looking great now.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Let's head out to the 16th hole. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Whew. Oh my God.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Not bad. Time for the second shot into the third. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Beautiful.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Okay, steady now. Opportunity to make their par. A good stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Sitting at -13 for the tournament. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. John, you're down there. What's happening?
This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, what a shot! And mark him down for a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Let's return to live play now. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And still in top spot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, well played. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 15 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This hole here is a par 4. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh! Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Not a bad line, this one. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down to the 12th hole, guys. This is JT's next shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, can you believe it?
Yahtzee, hole in one. Mark it down on the card, baby.
And it's worth taking another look at that one. Now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This hole is a long par 4.
Luke, coming off that ace, this player is just absolutely on top of the world right now, and they have really got to focus in, settle their nerves before this next shot.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
This would be a great up and down. That was wonderfully done. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. That was a gallant attempt. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago.
This is his third.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. You like that, didn't you? Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
It's heading into the rough, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
And that puddle drop. Well done. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. We have a par 4 on this one.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
It's heading to the rough for mine. Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done. Pretty good shot there.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. But in for birdie. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole?
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Tracking. And there it is. He sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Ow! Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. Well, how about that? They get the victory, and in fine fashion too.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side, the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Let's get down to the action. That's inside the range. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And now we head to the 7th hole where this highlight took place. One of the stars of the game, Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 140 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He finds himself currently tied for 5th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. That's some good golf right there. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. It's tracking. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards, a fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm down on the 5th hole. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Even for the day. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. Here's our leader giving us another reason why they're on top.
An absolute beauty here.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Ooh, a 9-foot chance here. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently a couple under for the round. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Lining up from the sand now. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Currently 2 under for the day. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
It has got this thing dialed in here, looking good. Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Playing their 4th shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now leading by 1 shot. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. From around 180 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Needs this one to kick right. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? A bit long on that one. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. It was on a good line. Putting for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And that makes him tied for first. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Opting for the 9-iron. That's a little wayward.
A bit short with that effort.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This one's online. Well done. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, I'm down on the 9th hole. This is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently in the lead. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green here. Well, not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Time to see what's happening over at the 15th. Time now for the 4th shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently tied for first. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Nicely done. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Get down. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. This is a par putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. That always looked wet, didn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 13th, this is Kevin Kisner.
This is their 5th shot. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Ooh. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago.
Third shot now.
Sitting at 2 over. Opting for the 3-wood. Come on, get down. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help move you into the top 10.
This one looking really good.
Chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. And that brings to an end that hole. Sitting at 2 over for the day. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Attaboy, good shot. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only a few shots off the pace. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looks good off the blade. Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Our current leader showing us why they're on top.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole, but this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my 3rd, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this 2nd shot.
Wow. Well, that shot took some serious skill. This one's for birdie. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
That'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Handy out of the bunker there. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale is an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. That's heading for the fairway. Oh, I love that aggressive play.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
This putt looks to be 33 feet to the cup.
Setting up miles from the hole. Just hammer that through the line. Make this putt and you'll move into second on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt to move into the top 20. Oh, what a shame. A 3-putt for par there. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie.
That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Big putt for par coming up. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 5th place.
Well, I tell you, it's always a pleasure working alongside you there, my friend. 3 more rounds to go. Looking forward to it.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Currently in the top 5, so they're having a decent go of it at the moment, but still plenty of golf yet to be played. Let's find out what they have. Can they make that push to get higher up on the leaderboard?
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Well, that's a handy shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
He's currently tied for 3rd.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
You've arrived at a par 4. Oh, absolutely flushed. And now we go to the 3rd, where this happened just a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
This is how you do it 7 days a week. I gotta say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Nicely done.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Lovely effort, that. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Oh, well done. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Time to take a look at Ian Poulter from earlier. Lining up for his 3rd now. And back to the course with the live action. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
It's looking like about 23 feet to the cup.
Oh, that's frustrating. If you can make this one, it's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. playing from around 160 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to tee off at the 6th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 6th. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. It's got a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the hybrid. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
This is his 3rd.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Wonderfully played. Let's have a look at Ian Poulter's effort from just a little while ago.
Third shot now.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Well struck. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
We'll take a tap in any day for par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Sitting at 2 under, tied for second place. Just needs this one to kick right. Good shot there. And this putt for a share of the lead. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. Just one off the lead after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th. Good looking shot this. That's a pretty handy shot. Outstanding approach shot. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 3 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Ian Poulter comes up with a beauty here.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Playing from around 150 yards here. This one might need to set. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
12 feet to the cup coming up. Ouch, that hurts. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, opting for the 4-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. John, do you have any info down there?
I'm over on hole number 14 with Patrick Cantlay at the moment. And this one's for birdie.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of the lead. Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7. That should find the surface. Wow, what a shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Leading by a shot after that hole. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Not bad. This shot here from about 240 yards. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Over on the 17th, guys. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader. Might it be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
It's just about 3 feet away. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Currently 9 under for the event. Time to tee off at the second. Handy effort, that one. Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. Ooh, right by the hole. Bogey putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Well, this should find the short grass. Let's head over to the 13th. Playing their 5th shot. How close was that to going down? This shot from around 210 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Ooh, back there, horsey. Quality shot, that one. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt looks to be about 33 feet.
Just didn't drop. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot.
That is
-9 for the tournament.